Namaste, Shubhamadu. How are you guys? It's been a long time since we met.
Namaste Udaya. Yes indeed. We are doing fine, especially after engaging ourselves in yogic practices.
How are you?
I am fine. Hey, what is that tattoo on your hand? Something is written, but I cannot figure out what.
Oh, this is the Vedic statement. Aham Brahmasmi.
What is it? Could you repeat it?
Aham Brahmasmi. It's in Sanskrit. It is one of the Upanishad Mahavakyas.
Upanishad? You mean Vedanta?
Yes, Advaita Vedanta, propounded by Sri Adi Shankaracharya Bhagavad Pada.
Yeah, I also heard about him and his philosophy too, but I did not know much about him. Can you say what is the philosophy actually about?
It's about Brahma Tattva, Brahma Satyam, Jagat Vidya. Only Atma, which is the Brahman, is real. The rest is not.
But then, how do they define Atma? What is its Swarupa?
It is Akandam Satchidanandam Avam Manasagocharam Atmanam Akiladaram Ashraye Abhishasiddhaye.
Okay, these views are supported by what evidence?
The Vedas. It is called as Shabda Pramana. It is one of the sources of Astika Darshanas.
Darshanas? Darshanas means what we see in temples of deities, right?
No, that is also called as Darshana because it is related to seeing. In Sanskrit, there is to see. So here, Darshana are systems of philosophies. They have given this name for a reason.
Drishyate Anena Iti Darshanam or Darshayati Iti Darshanam.
So, what is see or shown here?
These doctrines show the path towards the salvation, mukti.
Can I say I have something?
Yeah, absolutely.
There are two types of darshanas. One is Astika and the other one is Nastika. The word Astika comes from the verb Asti, which means to accept and acknowledge the authority of the Vedas, whereas the Nastika systems do not accept the Vedic Brahmanas. That is why different systems have different views on our Atma. The Advaita system refuted all of the Nastika views and established Brahmaikatva.
That sounds very interesting. It sounds like a debate. But what are the views of others regarding the real nature of the self?
As you said, it was indeed a debate. There were many Nastika systems like Bauddha, Jaina, and Charvaka. Let us give you a couple of examples from the Charvaka and how it was refuted by the Advaitis.
One Charvaka held the view that this gross body was our Atma.
So, what was the Prativada for this?
It is negated by the Shruti Vakya. Astulam Ananu Akraswam Adhigam. It is neither gross nor fine. It is neither short nor long, according to the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad.
Nice. What are the other views?
One other Charvaka held the view that our sense organs are our Atma. But this is again negated by another Shruti passage, which is Achakshushodram Tat Apanipadam. It has no eyes nor ears, no hands nor feet, according to the Mundaka Upanishad.
Wow.
Yes, logically, it is argued that if a man identifies oneself with the sense organs, then what about a blind or deaf person? He does not become the person minus one eye nor ear. So, sense organs are not at all identified as one and the same with the Atma.
So then, what is Atma Swarupam?
It's pure consciousness, bliss, and the eternally existent.
So, that is why it is said in Bhagavad Gita by Bhagavan Krishna that Udare Tatman Atmanam Natmanam Avasadaye Atmaiva Hyatmano Bandhuku Atmaiva Ripuratmanaha. It is the self which can uplift itself and all the potential lies within.
Let me tell you the meaning of the second line. It means that one's inner self is his eternal bandhu or relative. The enemy of oneself also lies within himself. Akandam Satchidanandam Amam Manasa Gocharam Atmanam Akilakaram Ashraye Abhishta Siddhaye Dhanyavad.
Oh.
Namaste everyone. We students of class 9 and 10 of D.A.V Nagar are standing before you to present two bhajans in Tamil and followed by Hindi. The Tamil song is composed in the ragam Karnaranjini, which is set into the Ekatala Krishnanadu. The gist of Tamil song is, O Almighty, you dwell profoundly and wholly within the depths of my heart. You merge into a singular entity thus manifesting into two distinct aspects, an individual soul, Jivatma, and a supreme soul, the Paramatma. In this tranquil state, I humbly invite you to grant your blessings on us. Even in the depths of sorrow, grant us the fortitude to endure it. Banish my poverty and give us the knowledge to dispel the sorrow. Thank you.
Upasana or Sukhasana position. Keep your spine erect, hands in chin mudra, and gently close your eyes. We will chant Om 3 times. Take a deep breath in. Second time. Third time. We will now do a couple of rounds of pranayama. First, we will do Bahaya pranayama. Bahaya means outside, to retain the breath outside. Take a deep breath in and completely exhale. Hold your breath outside. And when you start feeling uncomfortable, inhale. 2 rounds of Bahaya pranayama. Completely exhale. Hold your breath outside. And when you start feeling uncomfortable, inhale. We will now do Abhyantar pranayama. Abhyantar means inside. Retain the breath inside. Take a deep breath in. Hold it within. And when you start feeling uncomfortable, exhale. 2 rounds of Abhyantar pranayama. Take a deep breath in. Hold it within. And when you start feeling uncomfortable, exhale. You may continue practicing pranayama or return to normal breathing. Meditation can be divided into 3 phases, that is, stuti, prarthana, and upasana. The first phase is stuti. Stuti means to invoke the virtues, deeds, and characteristics of God. You are Bhu, the giver of life, the giver of prana. You are Bhuvaha. You remove all my sorrows and all my obstacles. You are Swaha, the giver of happiness and bliss. You are Sarva Shaktiman. You are all powerful. You are Sarvaraksha. You protect me at all times. You are Sarva Vyapak. You exist everywhere, in each minute particle. It is like soaking cotton in water. Water exists in each particle of cotton. You are Sarvajya. You know all aspects about me and everyone else. You also constantly know what I think, speak, and do. O Almighty, you are Nyayakari. You are the best judge. You sooner or later ensure justice for all. You are also compassionate. You are also Sarvadhar. You create and maintain the earth, moon, sun, and other celestial bodies. You have also scientifically created my complex body with over 1 lakh kilometer long blood vessels. We now move to the second phase of meditation, that is Prarthana. Prarthana means to pray to the Almighty for happiness, bliss, and intellect. Now, we will chant the Gayatri Mantra, all together praying for good intellect. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Gayatri Mantra is from Yajurveda, chapter 36, Mantra 3. The meaning is Om, the protector of all. Bhu, the giver of life, the giver of prana. Bhuvaha, you remove all my sorrows and all my obstacles. Swaha, the giver of happiness and bliss. Tatsavitur Varenyam, you are the creator of this universe and we pray to you alone. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, bestow us with supreme intellect. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, we pray that you guide our intellect onto the right path. We'll once again chant all together, internalizing its meaning. Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Tvameva Vidya Dharinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms, place it over your eyes, and gently open your eyes.
वेदाहमेकं पुरुषं महान्तं आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेव दृष्ट्वा मृत्युमेति न अन्यपन्था विद्यते यनाय. Respected audience, today we will have a short discussion on the Gayatri Mantra. So right now we also had the meditation session, isn't it? So if you recollect, which chapter, which Veda, which chapter, which mantra? Now, this particular mantra, it's considered the most revered mantra, isn't it? Right? One of the most revered mantra in Hinduism, broadly. Right? Sure. So, what does the Gayatri mantra exactly mean? If you go word by word and let's understand its practical implication as well. So, what is the first word? Om. What does Om mean? What does Om mean? Om means one who protects us. Now, Om is considered the primary name of God, of Ishwar. Why? What are the other names of Ishwar? Of God or Ishwar? What are the other names? Saraswati is also name of God. Ganesh is also name of God. Right? Lakshmi also is name of God. Right? So all these are names of God or Ishwar. But why do we call Om as the primary name of Ishwar? Because all these different names of Ishwar that we have, there are more than 100 names. They all signify the quality of one Ishwar. So when we say Saraswati, what does it mean? It means the goddess of knowledge. So Ishwar is the source of all knowledge, and that's why Ishwar is referred to as Saraswati. By the way, Ishwar has no gender. Ishwar has no gender. In a way, these words, when we use them, Saraswati means you think it's a feminine, right? Ganesh means looks like a masculine. But it really has no gender, right? But we say Saraswati, in a way, it's the quality referred to is knowledge. When you say Ganesh, the quality referred to is being able to govern, be able to properly govern. Right? The word Om means the one who protects. If you look at, I just mentioned 3 for the qualities, right? Like one who has goddess of knowledge, govern, right? Veda. But if you think about it, when you say protector, it in a way encapsulates all the other qualities. Why is knowledge useful? Because knowledge also protects us. Yes or no in some sense? Right? Good governance also protects us. So all these different qualities of Ishwar, if you were to put the foremost on one quality that absorbs all the qualities in it, or encompasses all the other qualities in it, it is about protection. It is about protection. The word Om means one who protects. And that's why you look at all the mantras, it starts with the word Om, which is the primary name of Ishwar or God. I try and don't refer to as God because God is more is in English. The name is actually we can refer to as Ishwar. Right? Ishwar and Bhagwan, again there is a difference. What does Bhagwan mean? Between Bhagwan and Ishwar there is a difference. Bhagwan is one who has a lot of Aishwarya, who has a lot of good qualities, who has a lot of prosperity. Prosperity does not mean only material wealth. Prosperity does not mean only your bank balance. Prosperity also means someone who has very good qualities. There is also prosperity, isn't it? We have some people who are hardworking, kind, compassionate, etc., etc., etc. There is also being very prosperous. So Bhagwan is one who is very prosperous. And I once again repeat, prosperous is not bank balance. Okay. So Bhagwan can be even individuals. Good yogis also are Bhagwans. But Ishwar is that one supreme force, whom we refer to as Om. That's clear, the first part of the Gayatri Mantra. Now second we say Bhu. Bhu means one who gives us this life. One who runs this entire universe, one who gives us life or prana. The second term is Bhuva. What does Bhuva mean? One who removes all our sorrows. And the third word is Swaha. One who gives us happiness. So how to interpret this? Especially these two terms, Bhuva and Swaha. So does God or does Ishwar, I'll refer to as Ishwar, does Ishwar just remove our sorrows and give us happiness? How does that happen? Is Ishwar a magician? You go around to spiritual babas, etc. They say, okay, come, you do this, and all your aapke sare dukh mit jayenge, all your sins are washed away, सब धुल जाएंगे, right? All your problems will vanish. Yes, ma'am.
They give us inner strength and make us connect with the Supreme Self or the inner self so that we gain that strength in order to face or not attach ourselves to the sufferings of problems.
Absolutely, absolutely, you're right, ma'am. So it gives us the inner strength. The Ishwar is no negation. Ishwar is no negation. So a lot of times in life, we all have problems in our life. Isn't it? We all have problems, dukkha, stress in our lives. And we all otherwise look for easy solutions. Isn't it? We all look for shortcuts. Look for easy solutions. Anyone tells us, oh, you just come over here, some magic will happen and the issue, your problem will go away. Really, we really want if it happens. If it happens, it's very good, isn't it? But does it really happen? The answer is no. It doesn't really happen. Right? You may start thinking, oh God, let me get 19 maths. Will the magic really happen and you get 19 maths? It won't happen. Unless you get that inner strength, as ma'am mentioned, and you work towards it. So when we say, but then the whole thing is, why do we need to pray to, why do we need to chant the Gayatri Mantra? So Bhuvaha and Swaha, which is remover of sorrows and giver of happiness. Why do we need to chant the Gayatri Mantra? Why can't we just say that, listen, what is the use of chanting? I can just keep working hard and matter is over. Why do I need to chant? What is the need for it? All you're saying is there's no magic. You're saying you need to, I said you need to study. You need to study. Just let me study. Then why are you asking me to waste 15 minutes in terms of chanting the Gayatri Mantra or any other specific mantra? Is a question that is a genuine question you may have. And that's why if you think about it, when we say the word Bhuva and Swaha, remover of happiness, remover of sorrow and giver of happiness, we need to understand that any aspect in life, we need to constantly keep taking a decision around. So for instance, you fall ill. You fall ill. You are sick. When you are sick, right, you want to obviously come out of it. Now what is the decision you take? You are sick. What is the decision you will take? To go to a doctor. Right? You are prepared to work hard. You are prepared to take the effort to go to a doctor. But then, which doctor should you go to? Which doctor should you go to? Is there an important decision you take? Before that, you also need to take a decision whether you first want to go to a homeopathy or a Ayurvedic or a allopathy. First, that decision you have to take. And taking that one decision first, allopathic, Ayurvedic, homeopathy, naturopathy, this one will determine the course of your disease. Yes or no? It will determine the course of your disease and the way you are going to manage this particular disease. Yes or no? That's a very important decision you take. If you decide to say, okay, I'll go down the allopathic path, for example, then you start thinking what? Which doctor to go to? That's once again an important decision because once again it determines your which kind of a route you will take towards getting better. Yes or no? Isn't it? Now, though you will work hard, you will take that effort to get up, take an appointment, travel, wait for 1 hour for the appointment, see the doctor. That effort you will anyways make. You are prepared to make that effort. But in which direction you make the effort is a decision that you need to take. And if that direction in which you need to make effort, if you take that right, does it help you? It will help you. Now, how do you ensure you are prepared to work hard? You are prepared to work hard. There's no doubt about that part. Without working hard, nothing will happen. You are prepared to take the effort. but in which direction to take that effort, right? That direction and the ability to take the right or a better decision comes through what? Comes through prayer, comes through Gayatri Mantra, comes through having that when you pray to Ishwar, that hey Ishwar, help me take the right decision, right? Then for that disease, for the same disease, one person goes on allopathy, one goes on Ayurvedic, one goes on naturopathy, right? Then that one goes to different doctors, right? The same effort is taken, but one person possibly gets recovery quicker than the other because he possibly took a better quality of decision. So when in Gayatri Mantra we say, Bhuva, remover of my sorrows, it is not that Ishwar is a magician. But Ishwar will help you take the right decision, right? And help you work in that direction, give you the inner strength for it, and thereby you will be able to remove your sorrow, which in this case is being sick. Make sense? Similarly, when he says Swaha, giver of happiness, once again, right? If you want to achieve something, you want to score well in your exam, you need to put a certain amount of effort. But it's also said, right? Work hard and work smart. How do you work smart? So if you put 5 hours, say before an exam, another child also puts 5 hours before an exam. In these 5 hours, what is the approach you take? Do you want to go back to previous question papers and revise that? Do you want to take only one chapter and just work out? You can just take one chapter and work all the sums in that. You are still working for 5 hours. Other child does what? He takes all the chapters and intelligently takes only the 2, 3 sums from every chapter and works it out. Another child focuses only on one chapter. He also worked for 5 hours. Another child also worked for 5 hours. Right? Who is likely to score better? The second one. Right? Because he has done 3 sums from every chapter. He worked smarter. Now once again, you take a decision. When you sit down for 5 hours, you say, okay, I'll do 5 hours. That 5 hours you're making a decision. Whether to go down this path or go down this path. Once again, that ability to take the right decision is nothing but Swaha. So you say Om, which is the primary name of Ishwar. Bhu, the giver of life, Prana. Bhuva, remover of our mind. Sorrows. Swaha, giver of happiness. Right? When you think about it this way, that's how you try and get better in your life. Make sense? So do you agree with that God, that Ishwar is Bhuva and Swaha? Does it not internalize? Right? As to how it helps you take better decisions. What will do? I'll stop over here because already 9:35, because the next part, that's Savitu Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya, this is quite a bit left. Okay. And especially with regard to Dhiyo Yona Prachodaya, we can go once again into more detail and understand as to why do we have to go through those various phrases of the Gayatri Mantra, as to how does that evolve and how does it become relevant in our lives. Because once you understand this in detail, then when you chant, right, it gives you the real essence of it. It gives you a real benefit of it. Otherwise, it is like mugging a maths formula. A plus b the whole square is this square plus 2ab, but not knowing how it is derived. But the moment you understand how it is derived, it gives you some bit of, you get more interest in it. Similarly, with regard to all our shastras, you need to understand the meaning of it. If not meaning of every word, at least for the key words, the broad essence of it is something that we need to definitely understand. Only then you have respect for it. Only because when you see the advantage it gives you, then you have respect for it, and only then you will do it with the right sense of Shraddha. Because without that Shraddha, without that respect and devotion towards that the Shastras will not really give you any benefit. And to establish a Shraddha, you need to understand the broad meanings. Okay. So we'll stop here. If you have other questions, I will take that. Otherwise, I come to the talk. Yes, sir.
Generally, Gayatri and Savitri mantra, they goes hand in hand. Savitri, who has been son God, Brahma actually married to Savitri, and Savitri, so it goes hand by hand of hand, and we used to say that Savitri mantra is like that. Om Bhu, Om Bhuvo, Om Sho, Om Noho, Om Jano, Om Tapo, Om Shotta. 7 lokas.
That's right. Om Bhu, Om Bhuva, Om Swaha, Om Jana, Om Bharat. That's right. It goes together. And once again over there, if you look at the meanings of all of those. So Bhu, Bhuva, Swaha is nothing but the Gayatri mantra that comes in. And then you have Tapa, Jana, etc. That's right. Thanks. Any other thought, question, observation based on what we discussed of Om, Bhu, Bhuva, and Swaha? We have a couple of announcements as well.